I forgot something important I wanted to tell you, and that is on Thursday this week. I'm gonna shave this horrible barnet off. I'm doing Brave the Shave. Yes, you see right. I'm back out running. Thank God. Well, walking at the minute. It's been a long while again. Weirdly, I still feel, after all this time, a slight twinge in my knee. There must be some damage there I've done, so I'm going to have to rehab that a bit more than I have been. But anyway, it's nothing bad, it's just a little tiny feeling that isn't something's not quite right. Anyway, it's been so long, I forgot to charge my watch again, so I've got my phone strapped, massive phone, strapped to this arm recording the run. And I got the camera strapped to this arm, so I feel like a bit like RoboCop. But anyway, so far haven't seen many people. It's 6:20 I think in the evening, 6:20 in the evening. So getting back on hopefully the 80-20 running again. 80% low intensity, 20% high intensity. Whilst this lockdown hasn't gone full, I've already said a bit on one of my videos about please stay indoors and don't congregate in public places and all that stuff, all the numpties at the park at the weekend. It's just going to force the government's hand to close parks and open spaces and force us to only exercise in our gardens and right outside our houses, which would be a nightmare for someone who's just getting back into running and has put on loads of weight. People definitely don't know what 2 meters is. Just went out onto the road to go around. 4 people, 2 going in the same direction as me, 2 coming back towards. One's coming towards, could have stopped at the end of the path and waited for us all to go past, but just carried on. So they all went past each other and they know each other, and they're now having a little chat, a couple of feet apart, not a couple of meters. Oh well, so unfit. I can't remember how many weeks it is since I ran, but it's definitely 10 days since I've been outside, other than my garden and the front of the house. So it's lovely, I feel great. Don't know how far I've gone, the phone did say something a minute ago. I think I've only done about 1.5 miles. So I'm going to try and get in at least another mile, if I can. So what I wanted to say about 80-20 as well, I'm not going to do 20, because I'm so unfit and overweight again. I'm just going to ease back in 3 times a week, I think, with skipping maybe in between. Mainly because obviously, 1, I said I'm unfit, but 2, the knee, and 3, it's just that risk, isn't it? The whole point of us self-isolating and social distancing and being careful is so I don't do something stupid, go too fast, get injured, fall over, hurt myself, or just pull something and have to visit A&E. It's the last thing I want to do, and it's the last thing all of the frontliners at the NHS want me to do. So just take it nice and slow. It's just, what a lovely evening though to do it. Let's just spin the camera around. They obviously won't all be like this, but I'm really positive now. I've been really annoyed seeing on the news the chosen bits of stories they're obviously talking about, where there's loads of people in parks. This, on an evening like this, would be rammed with people normally. It's a couple of other joggers, a girl doing some exercising, a guy sitting on a bench, and 2 people walking a dog in this whole massive park. So people are Boreham Wood, well done. So one of the drawbacks of not having my watch is having no idea what heart rate I was running at, even what distance I'd done. Strava on my phone was shouting out half-mile splits, but I like kilometres. So I had no idea really, and I couldn't really hear what it was saying anyway when there was wind and traffic noise and whatnot. But it's done. I think I've done roughly 5k in roughly 31 minutes, so I'm actually quite happy with that. I don't know what the heart rate is though. I forgot something important I wanted to tell you, and that is on Thursday this week, I'm gonna shave this horrible barnet off. I'm doing Brave the Shave. I think it's a national thing, but my work have certainly instigated it. Darren Keane at work and Steve Besson and Simon Parks and a few other people have instigated it within Insight, the company I work for. to go bald. And the charities are the NHS charities and carers and volunteers, all of those. I think it's a combined charity to help spread money to all of the NHS and the volunteers and everyone that are helping during this COVID-19 crisis. So dig deep, please. I'm going to put the link in the description where you can give us money, which would be fantastic. If you think it's a good enough cause, I'm sure you do. I'm going to look like an absolute spanner. Look at this. Look at the size of this forehead, the size of this nose, the size of these ears. Sylvia said she doesn't mind, but I think she's going to dump me. I'm going to look like the BFG. It's going to be hideous, but I don't care. It's for a good cause. So if people laugh at me, whatever. We're raising money for a really, really good cause, in my opinion. I'm going to Facebook Live it. I've put it for 8:15 on Thursday evening. So after the clap for the NHS, I'm going to be on Facebook Live. Look out for me under my own name, James Kilroy, not Recreational, on my own personal account. Hopefully Sylvia will be shaving my head, or I'll be doing it myself. Stay safe, everyone. Stay indoors. Apart from if you're doing your exercise or you're near your house talking to a neighbour, with plenty of social distancing. But stay safe, stay home. Don't forget to clap for the NHS this week. And anyone, I know I've seen people on Facebook saying, oh, my husband this, my husband that. Anyone who's still a key worker, well done to you. You're keeping the country going. You're keeping people safe. Love you all. Fantastic. Happy running.